What's up, Virgo? So we're about to get into whoever this is in your energy. This person could have some type of anger or resentment towards you because of how a situation turned out between y'all, or this person just has some shit that they need to deal with from the past, whether it had something to do with you or another relationship or relative. um I feel like this could have been someone who was tolerating some sort of abuse in a connection. Like, for some of y'all, they're dealing with an abusive relationship right now, but this could be a feminine energy that's going through abuse with someone. I don't know if this is somebody that could have abused you and they're being resentful because you cut their ass off, which makes absolutely no sense because you can't be mad at somebody for choosing them in situations like that. Like, I tell anybody that, like, you gotta put yourself before an abuser any day. It takes time for some, but it is what it is. And then, like, this person could have also been like a breadcrumbing type of person to where I'm trying to watch what I say. That's why I said it like that. But I feel like you deserve more than bits and pieces of someone. Like, if you're gonna deal with them, and I'm not talking about like if you got kids, they got kids. I'm not talking about that. It's just like, it's ways to be affectionate. It's ways to show up and make someone feel whole dealing with you, or vice versa, rather than it be like just money. Or this is the energy of like somebody who is just like, they only give enough to kind of keep you around, to try to keep the door open. Like this is somebody who you may not even talk to on the regular, and maybe like when y'all do talk, it's only like about linking up and stuff like that. But when y'all away from each other, it's not like a lot of conversation. That's how it kind of feels. I just feel like this is somebody who, it's almost like because I'm hearing Mike Jones, and y'all know I haven't heard that in so long. I'm hearing back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. It's something like that. Like, somebody underestimated you. They underestimated the person, the man, the woman that you were growing into. They really underestimated you, and now it's like they still feel like they can breadcrumb you, but it's like, no. Like, once you reach a certain level, you don't tolerate the same shit. Like, I'm not even gonna go there because I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say it. But you just don't tolerate the same stuff once you reach a certain level in your life. And it's just, period. It's mandatory. At the end of the day, you just not gonna tolerate shit. Some of y'all not. This person could have even been like trying to ease their way back in or ease their way into your life. But you're never gonna treat this person the same because they don't treat you right. Like, if you can kind of get somebody the bare minimum and then you expecting the most, bitch, you stupid. Like, this is how this person is. Yeah, it's like when you're dealing with this person, you're basically just kind of setting yourself up to constantly deal with old cycles or repeating the same patterns and situations over and over again. Because a lot of times when people come back, that's one thing that I'm glad I started to master that in my life, where, because I'm very big, I love to try to keep the same people around me, but that's one thing that has changed now at the age I'm at now versus me 5 to 10 years ago. Like, I would tolerate, and you can apologize, and I'll be like, okay, well, yeah, it's cool, we can move forward. But I am a grudge holder, and I'm a Virgo too, so I did have grudge holding really bad to where, like, even if you apologize, I still don't fuck with you. Or I don't fuck with you the same unless we like family and I ease my way back around, or I let you ease your way back around me. But now I think you are in a place where you do have to try something new. And you ever notice how you keep trying to give somebody a chance and it just do not work for nothing? It's because it's not supposed to. That's one thing I learned too. Like, Everybody do not deserve a second chance in your life. Like, I don't give a fuck if it's a friend, a relative. Everybody do not deserve second chances. It's almost like giving a motherfucker the tools that they need to destroy you, because I just feel like once you put up with something one time, it's never gonna stop. It's not gonna stop. Yeah, some of y'all do not just trust, like, you're not comfortable with dating, like, especially for those of you who deal with like trauma, either childhood trauma or abuse. I feel like it's a stronger energy for you all that you do not really trust people. Like, you're not quick to just be open and intimate with people. Just even with just friendships and stuff like that, you're just not too. It's like more so you trying to guard yourself so you don't really get close to people like that. You don't even want certain people just to experience you. Yeah, you could really feel like they. Yeah, like y'all just. It could be a situation where you gotta be open minded. I feel like you've been taught to keep an open mind, and if you like got this whole list of what do and don't work for you, go buy it. But sometimes your type is not gonna be the one to treat you right. It's not. Like, I don't know. Cause one thing about me, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm being very transparent. My first relationship, my mindset then was like, I don't even want to say this. Like, it was like, I was always attracted to like what we call the street N-words. Like, got respect. They ain't really going for nothing. They hustling, getting money, doing all that. Like, that was my first real relationship with a person like that. But I'm just saying, I'm glad I went through it early as a teenager versus an adult, because I could not imagine giving my late 20s and 30s to a nothing ass nigga. Okay? I couldn't imagine. And a lot of times those type of dudes are good providers, but them motherfuckers be low down sometimes. Some have this thing about loyalty though, where you will think that they're doing things, but they really don't cheat, or they really respect a woman. It's some who are in the streets that are like that. I don't believe every man cheat, but a lot of times, honestly, now at this age, I'm not even compatible with dudes like that. Like, baby, I would take you clocking in over you hustling in the streets any day. Any fucking day. And 9 out of 10, I don't know, y'all. I feel like I'm being guided to tell y'all these because somebody could be dealing with a situation where you need to be very careful about the person that you're dealing with. This is a download. Because what we fail to realize is that we'll think because we are in relationships with these people, we live with these people, we drive their cars or they drive our cars, you can get mixed up in that shit just as deep as they is. And every man is not going to stay solid to a woman. A lot of these men who be in the streets, they get behind women who got their shit together because they feel like this going to make it look like the money is going or coming from a legit place or whatever. I don't know. Some of y'all need to hear this. Be careful. Be very fucking careful. Because you never know when a man will make you, like, will turn on you. These niggas turn on their partners, they will turn on you too. And I'm hearing for some of y'all, this could be a man who don't even get along with or trust his own mama. He has like a hate for women. This is what I'm getting. This could be the type of dude where time ain't really a thing, but he'll make sure business get handled or finances are in place. I don't know. This is specifically for a woman. And then look, Too Risky came out before I even, like, I didn't even really pay attention to the card when I pulled it, but somebody definitely needs to be careful about the type of person that they date. And honestly, this is how you will know when you're dealing with a man who genuinely cares and wants to protect you. None of the shit he does is not going to cross your doorstep. Period. Period. I don't care if it's a quick lick or quick play, like they like to say, pulling up. Nobody will ever have a transaction done nowhere near your home. You will probably never even know exactly what this man does, but you know he got some type of money, but he's never on a job, or he's not doing anything like entrepreneur type. Well, I can't even say that because I got to get them their props now. Some of them really do be hustling. They be getting to it. They strategy is different, but I don't know. I just feel like, just sidebar, like, be careful about the people that you were socializing with, because some of these men they don't be right. Push come to shove now, they do not be right. But you could feel like some relationship is not worth the risk. It's not worth you opening up, taking that guard down, you know, uncovering your heart, or opening up your heart to love, and you could feel like it's not worth it. And I'm hearing can't get involved too deeply. Can't set myself up for letdowns. That used to be my shit. So you could also be afraid of like being abandoned by someone, or just feeling like, I don't know, some of y'all may not feel like a relationship is a loss, but for some you could be just afraid of just taking a chance to potentially take a loss in a relationship. I don't care what nobody say, because people will say that a bitch ain't no loss to me, or they ain't no loss to me. Man, please, love a motherfucker long enough, baby. You will be heartbroken, sad. It may not be a loss, but you will feel like it is, especially if you really love them, or they really betray you, or, you know, some shit like that. Or let's say you be the one who betrayed them and they leave. You gonna think that's a motherfucking loss. But teach his own. Oh, okay, so for some of y'all, I'm also hearing like, don't be trying to change people. Like, let people be who they want to be, because the only thing that's going to do is, first of all, y'all going to argue, y'all going to fight, y'all going to fuss, and it's only going to pull y'all farther apart from each other, further apart. But sometimes it's for the better. But if you really want someone, I feel like you heard more when you keep a calm tone, like a, you know, inside voice, and respectfully telling your person like what you expect, or giving your opinion on something. Don't always expect a response at that moment, but you know, you're heard. You don't have to repeat yourself. You don't have to holler. That's one thing I learned about men. Like, they heard you the first fucking time. You don't have to get mad and fuss and fight and scream. I'm telling y'all, because I used to be a wild bitch. I used to be a wild bitch. Like, oh, I'm just so thankful for God, because I used to be a wild person, especially when my feelings involved, and I'm just, you know, having to wake up another side of me that I try to keep concealed. Oh, bitch, I'm finna go off. Like, so for some of y'all, this could be something that you are really needing to work on. Just like, be careful. Be very careful. Don't neglect yourself when it comes to being in a relationship. A lot of times, being in a relationship will change you in so many ways, and sometimes you be in so deep you don't even realize it until you just notice, like, damn, I haven't really did nothing outside of this relationship, or outside of this house, or I haven't really had a day to myself, a self-care day, you know, just a day to get away. And you will notice that you are being pulled in every direction, but a direction that leads you to a place of peace by yourself, a place of just relaxing and meditating. So that's another thing for y'all. Listen, Two Attached came out right after I said that. Like, you have to give each other space, like, and you need that space. You don't need nobody that's trying to smother you all the time. I think that's one reason why I be cool when it comes to relationships. Like, damn if you do, damn if you don't, because at the end of the day, I just don't feel like the bullshit. I don't want to answer to nobody, and I know that's gonna lead to an argument because I notice how, like, when I try to talk to men, and like I try to, you know how you just try to kind of kick off a little friendship, whatever it should lead to, but the quickest way for me not to even respond is when a person talks aggressive to me. Cause I really be like, bitches, you cool. Like, I don't be saying it, but I make it clear. Like, I'm brief. I get very straight to the point now when it comes to men, because some men just be so used to talking to people and handling them any kind of way. Like, it's women who talk to dudes like straight bitches. I am one of the women, like, once you piss me off, oh, baby, I'm in your ass up. I'm not playing. I'm going all the way there, especially if you disrespect me, because I'm not a disrespectful person. Like, you really have to do something to me, and then once you do, oh, my mouth is lethal. I'm not going to keep playing. Like, we're not going to keep, the disrespect won't be tolerated. So that's why, I don't know, I just feel like space is mandatory, it's necessary. And somebody does not like a needy person. This could be y'all, this could be someone that you're dealing with. They really don't like a needy person or a clingy person. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of times when people are like that, honestly, it's for the better. It's for the better. Like, and that's why I don't do relationships where someone wants to be clingy around me all the time and talking to me all the time, because this is not the place I'm in my life where I'm not on this soft shit right now. Just keep it a book. Like, I'm not on this soft lovey-dovey shit. Like, and don't try to handle me. Some of y'all could be really confused, though. You don't know what you want to do. You don't know who you want, what kind of relationship you want. You don't know how far you want the relationship to go. Honestly, I feel like when you get like that, it is a time to check in with yourself, like, to see what do you want, like, what have you been missing, especially if you've been in multiple relationships and some things just don't seem to work. Yeah. Especially if you don't feel the need to stay in places that stir up your spirit, like your emotions all over the place, mentally you confused, emotionally everywhere, like you just don't stay. So I feel like, don't take offense to this shit. Do not take offense. I used to take offense to certain shit, but now I'm just realizing God be protecting me when it comes to these relationships. I could have a dream, and no matter how bad I could want to be in denial about it, God is gonna show me, like, who these people are, especially in a relationship. So if you are thinking about getting into a relationship or reconnecting with someone, especially, don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to get clarity. Especially if somebody want to fuck with you, they're not gonna get mad when you ask them certain questions. They're not gonna have an attitude. They're not gonna not answer you. They're gonna be open about it. So that's a sign there. Some of y'all don't even believe in love. And if it isn't love, why do I feel so sad? I don't know the song, but that's what I'm hearing. I do not know the song. Yeah, you gotta allow yourself to heal so that you can be open to love again. Yeah, because people could feel like you are very unapproachable, Virgo. They could feel like you do not want love. Like, and then even I be feeling like I'm being too friendly sometimes when it comes to men, because not like that, but I don't know, like, I don't get to see men a lot because I rarely go anywhere. But like, when I do, it may be to the store, like to get something to eat or something, or just to take care of some business, or just to be out and about. And when I interact with men, even if I'm turning them down, I'm very, like, nice. Like, I don't like to be like, no, or being rude, because it's like, who the fuck I think I am? But no, that's just my demeanor. Like, I don't like to be rude about stuff like that. But some of y'all could be very unapproachable. Like, you know, men don't even want to attempt. And I used to be like this. So one of my gay friends had told me, he was like, stop mugging. He was like, you too pretty to be mugging, looking mean all the time. He was like, you got to give it to you. You got to, you know, shake that off. And I just started like, I don't know. When I go in public, bitch, I'm smiling. And it do change the type of people that approach you. Yeah, and then for some, you having to release like old ties in order for you to have a fresh start with someone new, because when the past keep holding on to you, they basically like interfering in your love life. Like sometimes your past will kind of revisit you, reach out to you, text you, call you, just to kind of stir them feelings up, stir them emotions up again, and then they really don't want shit. And that's why I just had to make that shit clear too. Like, the past should just stay where the fuck it's at, because I don't have time. Because me, when I bow out gracefully, it's like we should leave it at that, because if I try it again and then a person do some shit to me, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I've been watching Half and Half. Okay, I'm not even gonna say that because I don't want YouTube to be trying to act like I'm promoting that kind of stuff. But I've been watching Half and Half Nots, and I'm on season 5. So if y'all, and I'm watching it out on Peacock, I believe. But if y'all watched that season and y'all saw how Veronica acted, I'm not like that. I don't know. But the way Veronica showed her ass, it's not me. But I feel like her crazy came out of nowhere. But it was fine. And that's how I feel like I am. But I know how to control myself. I care more about my kids than a man. But some of you have to make sure you are not getting yourself stuck and attached to people who you know are non-committal. Like, we cannot change people. There's one thing I have learned: you cannot change people. If they approach you in a non-committal energy, give their ass non-committal energy back. It's so like, I be wanting to play games with this shit, but it's so simple. Now that I've been older and I've been single and I've been able to just kind of see things from different perspectives, like, I have dealt with, y'all don't judge me, but I feel like I've been in a lot of different situations where I have been the woman, like, been in a relationship 7 years or 7+ years, and been a woman that's been cheated on, been a woman that's had to find out stuff through other people and shit like that. I've also been the woman who was the one that was dealing with a cheater who was cheating on his woman, who was acting like he wasn't in a relationship. I've been there, and I've had married men approach me, but I've never dealt with a married man. But I've also dealt with men who were supposed to be single and only, like, we connect and dealing with each other, and then all of a sudden, like, once I get a vibe from you, I'm cutting your ass off. So I'll do some shit like that, and then all of a sudden I'm finding out about a woman or another woman. It's like, damn, bitch, what's really tea? But I feel like I played a lot of different roles to the point where I've been able to experience things from different perspectives. Like, a woman who's never been cheated on knowingly, knowing they've been cheated on, like, it's gonna be hard for them to say they know how it feels, because they don't know until you really know. You really don't know until you know. I ain't gonna lie. I used to be looking in the mirror like, damn, what the fuck's wrong with me? Bitch, you up here cheating? But y'all, the nigga that I was crying over, he wasn't even worth it. Like, I to this day cannot stand that nigga. Like, and we got kids. But I be so mad at myself, like, bitch, why you didn't pop your shit? Like, why you didn't do this? Like, why you didn't do that? But it's like, now I'm not asking no questions, because one thing about me, they get back a motherfucker. And I don't even do tit for tat no more, but this was like, once I was done with this person, like, I had to actually move on, like, and show it. Like, it wasn't no just going back and forth, and then nigga happy because I'm single, I ain't bringing nobody around and shit. Oh no. Oh no. Let's see who really. Let's see who really that. Okay. But yeah, oh my goodness. Some of you all could definitely leave quicker than you come. Like, it's like, it may take you some time to get me, but once you get me, you got me. I trust you. I'm trying to grow to love you if I don't already love you. I'm trying to stay in love with you, not lustful situations. But once, I feel like you don't really, yeah, some of y'all being called to really stay and try to work stuff out instead of just always leaving at the first inconvenience or the first disagreement. It's like, no, talk it out, because that does not give marriage vibes. Some of y'all are probably like me. Y'all probably don't want to be married. I'm not gonna lie, I still believe in marriage. I still believe in love, but it's to me, being a mother, it makes me not want to get married, because I can't have nobody. I just can't have nobody interfering in me and my kids' life. Like, you never know what's temporary, what's not. And I think that's one thing that make me so guarded when it comes to love. Like, I'd be like, Then that men do not be believing it. When I be like, I'm single, they be like, you lying. I'm like, I'm not lying. Like, I do not have to lie. And when they ask me why, I done got to the point now, I don't even lie. I used to just say I'm in a relationship, but now I just tell the truth. And when they ask me why, now I just say, I'm just tired of y'all niggas. One man was like, damn. But I was so serious. Like, I was just tired. I didn't feel like the BS. But this all I got for y'all, Virgo. I just wanted to chop it up with y'all. Thank y'all for watching. If y'all want personal readings, my general readings start at $7. Love readings, I believe they're $10. I do have questions for $2 and $4. So y'all check it out, and thank y'all for watching.